What is going on, everybody? Josh Engleman back for the process. It is Monday, June 20th, back in the old childhood bedroom, breaking everything down. Gonna be here all week, so buckle up for that. Gotta get myself comfortable. I'm off. I'm well slept. Got my coffee here. Everything's gonna be good. Hit that like button before we do anything. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. You see it right there on the screen. Perfect. And then peep the banner. Opposite side of the screen. No, I'm pointing the wrong direction. Opposite side of the screen. Well, first, peep the banner at the top. We are Stokastic now. Awesemo gone by the wayside. We have retired the name as a company. We have not retired the boss man, Alex Baker. He's going nowhere. Needed to take a step forward. We are now Stokastic, but the promo code is still Awesemo if you're signing up at PrizePicks. They are the presenting sponsor of this show. Get a $100 match deposit bonus. So if you put in 50, they'll match with 50. If you put in 75, they'll match with 75. If you put in 100, they'll match with 100. If you put in 200, they'll still only match with 100. Up to $100 match bonus. Can't beat it. You're not worried about like sharks or optimizers or anything like that at PrizePicks. You're building parlay cards. It resembles a lot more like sports betting, but you can find some better edges because there's no juice. It's even on both sides here. So if you find a bet out there that has a bunch of juice that you could take on PrizePicks, you're finding a very good line. You should take advantage. We've got things that'll help you do that, like the PrizePicks player prop tool on Stokastic.com. See, I almost said it. On Stokastic.com, you can find that. Get all the help you need. That's where we're at right now with PrizePicks. Thank you to them for being the sponsor. Now, we're going to take a look at some results that we had from over the weekend. Well, technically from golf. And then we'll take a look at some of the baseball contests for this week. We have no more basketball. Pour one out. Tear face for me. I want to take a sip of coffee quick, too. So damn good. Ooh, forgot to put any type of sweetener in that. What's your coffee take, folks? If you are a coffee drinker, how do you take your coffee each morning? Obviously, we're all coffee drinkers in the morning. There are going to be a lot of people, they're going to be like cream and sugar and blah, 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 and oat milk and whatever. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to say black, and that's the only way to do it. Those people are wrong, and I'll tell you why. I will drink coffee black. It's fine. I like the taste of coffee. I actually like the bitterness. That is interesting to me. I like that on my palate. However, much like any food that you eat, fat helps, as does other increased flavorings. These are helpful. They're analogs. There's a reason you salt food. Makes it taste better. Makes the flavor compounds come out. By adding cream, whatever milk type flavoring, but cream in particular. There's a reason why we started with cream. The high fat content. Fat soluble flavors reach your mouth, taste better. That's why we're doing that. Tiny bit of sweetener, tiny bit of cream, infinitely better cup of coffee. The people that are just drinking it black are just simply don't want to taste better coffee. So drink better coffee. We're looking at Roto Tracker for the PGA results in the US Open. Mixed bag. We got clobbered. Let's just be clear here. So it wasn't great from a profit standpoint, and that's not to be surprised. Again, we know the expectation is a beating regularly, just an absolute beating. But we're trying to get those 1% lineups, and to a degree, we did okay. Like from a top 10% lineup perspective, we're basically neutral at 10s and 20s, but higher at 10s, which is helpful. We hit our mark in top 5 percenters. It was the general top 10 percenters that were a little bit better. We did get a lineup into the top 1%, into the birdie. That's really the best that we can hope for. So in the grand scheme of things, how am I feeling about golf? I'm indifferent. I'm mostly indifferent. It's golf. We had 24 lineups. It's a really, really difficult sport. So we could look at the entries here, and I could just see this was the best lineup that we had. It finished top 1% in the birdie, unfortunately. So we got to 296th. You can see a top 1% lineup, top 792. So this is actually a top 0.5% lineup. So even better, it's a legitimately high quality lineup. It just doesn't matter there. From a point, like if we want to get smaller, it is a 0.4% lineup. It's great. It's a really great lineup. If it were in different contests, things might have been a lot better. We can go ahead and take a look at the history. Search down by PGA. So like imagine if, so that lineup finished with 398 points. Imagine if it just ended up in the dog leg. That was the single entry. We had 25 lineups or whatever, 24 lineups. This could have it could have been random. Could have just ended up there. If I ended up in the dog leg at 398, we finish 24th. Tied for 24th. That person won $400. If we just flip-flop those two lineups, we are aggressively profitable to the tune of a couple 100% ROI. Just by that switch. We haven't played the slate any different, but we're up a ton of money. That's why we can't just pay attention to generic ROI numbers. There's going to be a lot of variability. There's going to be a time where we run hot and those copies, we get those lineups in single entry contests and 3 maxes and hit these bigger payouts when in all actuality, they basically would have paid nothing otherwise. So I can't be too mad about golf. We got at least one high level content or high level result. Do I want more? Yeah, of course. Didn't work out like that. That's fine. We got one into the top 0.5%. Really the best I could hope for. It's where we're at right now. But like that lineup profited $22 instead of $400 if it's just in a different one. $398. Let's just say we got into the hybrid. That was a $3,000 top prize, a much smaller contest. Where does $398 finish here? Because it's not going to be as big of a number, but it's still going to be fun. All right, so let's just say what did 397.5 here finish? They won 30. They won 30. It's some sort of chop. What did 50th place finish here? Yeah, $30. So even still, just being in this contest and finishing 30th, it would have been a slightly better lineup. So no luck on golf. We're going to play golf again this Thursday. I think it's a busy Thursday, but we should be able to get it in. On Wednesday, we'll do a process show where we register for these contests. But that's where we're at, coming out of golf. We're going to have golf moving forward. When I am not on the road, we will have MMA moving forward. I want to hit all of these outlier sports, the sports that we don't talk about as much, because I think that we're in a good position to profit here. But for now, I think it's time we talk a little bit about MLB for today. I've got the contests up. Not too much different than what we normally see. The knuckleball for today is an exceptionally better contest. So much so that it's making me feel like I entered this information incorrectly. So I'm actually going to check that right now. But if the knuckleball really is that good today, I highly suggest that everybody get into the knuckleball. We got a couple little things that we need to talk about too. Knuckleball, $5, 20, 142 entries, 47.56 in entries. Is that really paying that much out? Makes me feel like I didn't change something. 47.56 knuckleball prize payouts. $11,860. Yeah, that's in there. Okay, so the knuckleball is, while it's difficult, $710 to max. It's only $142 max, which is hilarious. Prize pool is only $20K, and you're going to be going up against pretty difficult names in the contest. Although, actually, I don't know if... I think the prize pool's too low for the studs. No Alex, Adam, McLovin, no Chipotle. Okay, so this is actually an even better contest. So I forget what the cutoff is for DraftKings. Maybe somebody in the comment section can let me know because I don't remember it any longer. Is it a 50? Is it 25K or 50K? I think it's 50K prize pool for a lower than $5 buy-in. But anyway, there's no pros in this knuckleball contest. So your average 1% lineup is going to be close to 50 times your buy-in. If you max the contest, now $710 is a lot to max a contest. I want to be clear here. The people that are able to max this should already know this kind of information. But if you're able to max this contest, it's the best one on the day. When you max it, you will have 3% of the total entries in this contest. But you're not going up against the same sort of, it's basically like playing in a different event. It'd be like the NBA guys going into it's like you just get to play the G League. There's no look again, and don't get me wrong, the people that are blocked out of this there are really good DFS players that aren't up to $1 million in total entries yet, myself included. Not saying that I'm a really good DFS player, but I am saying that I'm not up to $1 million in entries. I don't play that much. To get into this contest right now is fantastic. I highly recommend it if you have the ability to do it. Now, the relay throw continues to be exceptional. The last time we looked at this was Friday. It's actually a better contest today. It's up to the $300,000 prize pool. It's an 8-game slate, so that's even perfect. We've got the batter's eye. Once again, that was the best contest. It's actually significantly worse today. It's still outstanding. Now, this one, on the other hand, the batter's eye, that's going to be very difficult. You do save the 3% or so on rake, yay, but you're getting that same 3% of the entries, and you are playing every good baseball player that exists. Terrifying. What's new for today, we have the micro moonshot, and we have the micro mini max. These are contests. It's the micro series this week. DraftKings juices prize pools. There's probably going to be like a micro milli or something like that where there's 300,000 entries later this week. Do they have the explanation anywhere? Let's see. I assume it's in promotions. Summer micro millions. Let's see the details. Okay, so they're running all of these micro contests, some of them for NHL. There's a penny contest on DK today. 100K micro mini max. The 50K four-seamer coming up tomorrow. So we're going to see all of these. They're going to be really fun to look at. Another four-seamer. This is for 20K. There's a 40K mini max coming. The micro drive the green, which is going to be interesting at $5. I don't think we're going to be able to get into that, but the micro birdie's got 100K up top just in case. Accidentally opened Discord. The micro birdie was 100K. What did we play in PGA? How much was in the birdie here? All right, so it was 200K for a major. We're getting 100K on an off week. That's great. We get a micro mini max, a couple more micros here. What's the biggest contest we're going to get? We get a micro special for MMA on Saturday, so maybe we will have to take a look at that. Lots of additional contests, but this is a big series for DraftKings, so we're going to have to pay closer attention to those contests. For now, though, this is where we stand. I am going to be getting into the micro moonshot today. You can see I've already checked off the boxes. We're up to $86 in contests. What's that penny contest look like, actually? Because I didn't notice that they had it. I didn't scroll down far enough. Where's it hiding? There it is. It's 200. So it's a 150 max, $200 prize pool, $20 to first on a penny though. I'm gonna evaluate this one quick because I didn't know that it existed. I don't typically scroll down to contests this low dollar, but I forgot that they had this micro mini max. It's a penny to get in. There are 23,781 entries, 150 max, pays total prize pool of $200. No, that's not true. $200 total prize pool. I wonder, this might be a terrible payout structure. We'll see. I don't really have a feel for it. These numbers are so much smaller than what you're used to. Hey, you do double up with two pennies. What do we got? 63.83 is what pays out to the top 1%. Okay, so it's not the worst contest we're going to get in. So I'm actually going to max this contest because I'm going to have the lineups anyway. So we're going to get in the micro moonshot. That's 37.6x your buy-in. They don't normally have a contest at this payout structure. This isn't a 20 max really exists. This is basically the equivalent of the four-seamer, but in a different payout structure. But it's 50K, so you get 37.6x your buy-in. I love this. So I'm happily getting in here. 20 entries to max it. It's very spread out. $60 to get in. We're going to get into the base hit. It's a $12 single entry. Again, just no doubt about it. These two, no doubt about it. I thought about entering putting $150 into the micro mini max, but it just didn't have the best pay structure. So we're going to hit the base hit. We're going to hit the hot corner. We're going to hit the penny micro mini max. And then just to add in a little bit more volume because it's there at the bottom, we're going to get in the chin music for $5. Not the best contest in the world, but it's a $5 single entry contest that nobody else is getting into. There's no reason to not take a shot at it. So we'll have $88 in entry fees with an aggregate dollars per buy-in of 35.6. That's because the micro moonshot driving a lot of this. So pay close attention to these. Like the micro mini max and the regular the 50-cent mini max today, basically the exact same contest. They didn't really make the micro mini max all that good. It's the micro moonshot to me that looks quite a bit better. Just going to be a lot easier to profit bigly if you get to the top and you're not fighting 40,000 more entries. So that's where we stand for today. Let's go ahead and get registered. Let's get our placeholders in for tonight. You're going to get me on the strategy show and on the deeper dive with Adam today. So be aware of it. Be ready for it. Lots of content coming up out of the folks at Stokastic.com. Oh, we get Garrett Cole going, so I assume he's going to be in every lineup I make. Let's put in our placeholders. I should run my optimal, but I don't actually have baseball prepped yet, so I can't. So we're going to get into the micro moonshot. Man, I always accidentally click on that. It's really annoying at this point. All right, micro moonshot gets 20 entries. Actually, it gets 19 because we're already in it. Then we said the base hit, the hot corner, and the chin music. So 1 for the base hit, 1 for the chin music, 3 for the hot corner. Takes us to $83, and then we need to find that penny contest. There we go. The micro mini max, another 150 there. Takes us to $84.50. We already had one in for $3. So that's $87.50. What am I missing here? Micro moonshot, base hit, hot corner, micro mini max, chin music. Am I missing a dollar contest somehow? So that's 60. That's 72, 77, 86. Oh, this is just like rounded. Got it. It's not $2 to max it. Got it. We're good. Let's just round it up. Okay, so we're into every contest we're going to get into for baseball for today. Let's go through the plan for the rest of the week. So we're going to do baseball today. Obviously, we're going to do baseball tomorrow. Potentially golf tomorrow. We're going to look at golf either tomorrow or Wednesday for sure. Baseball is going to be through the entire week. Let's just set that in stone. Golf is going to be either Tuesday or Wednesday. MMA will be Thursday. Who the hell knows what PGA is looking like? We could think about doing showdown contests for PGA. We could do just about anything. So if you guys have any other suggestions, sports you want me to take a look at, I would be happy to. Just let me know in the comment section. That would help out a ton. This is a long one, guys, so I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for joining me here today on the process. Shout out to PrizePicks once again for being the presenting sponsor. Lots to evaluate. And when I get home next week on Monday, we'll take a holistic look at everything that's been entered over the first 3 weeks of this series. But for now, enjoy your week, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace.